Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics A2. Last time we got the ability for Bangas to start shooting cannons. This time we're gonna be doing the same thing, except it's gonna be for moogles. Possibly. I think this is the quest for it. But yes, as you can see, they look like British warriors. They look like British soldiers with the fur top hats. It's crazy and it's kind of silly. Alright, we cannot use debuffs on our enemies, which is unfortunate. But all we need to do is survive for 4 turns. Now, this one you want to bring people that can actually take a hit quite well. So we're going to bring Dulroth because he's actually quite the tank. And we're going to have our gladiator, Peter, to also be the one to throw out some punches. Wait, I think it was... oh man, we might have just been completely swindled in this.
Kapow! A starry sky and a gentle breeze. A perfect night for firing practice. Kapow? Who's there? What do you want?
So you moogles are the ones making all that racket. I can't... What? You can't just make noise at all hours of the night? Can you try to keep it down?
Kapow! What we do inside of our homes is our business. Come on, boys. Let's show them how noisy we can be. Kapow!
You mean there's even more down there? Guess it's time to knock some sense into these moogles. Alright, well, let's knock some sense into these moogles. It's possible that it actually... I thought it said we could only use 4. That might actually have been the case. I honestly don't know. I might have completely goofed and missed on a chance of having 2 extra party members. That's quite possible. Oh, man. I was too excited, I guess. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Alright, well, whatever. Let's deal with these moogles since they're being silly, deciding to shoot their cannons at us. Oh, okay. Prime is basically their way of focusing, which also means that their next attack is actually gonna hurt really bad. I'm not actually joking. Them priming is actually quite terrifying. It's like, oh, this is just going to be fantastic. Oh. And the fact that, like, all of you can move after my Moogle friend here can is kind of sad. That's 40. I actually kind of just... I want to do a ball toss, but I don't think that'll actually work as well as I want it to. But you can see these guys don't actually have a lot of movement, but their range is pretty good. Alright, what are you gonna do? I just normally attack? Oh, that's nothing. But as you saw there, that was actually quite the shockwave when he fired. Cannoneers, depending on which, I believe it's with any just normal attack. Not all abilities are like this. Oh my gosh, more. More of them. Ah, we can do blizzard tackle. Do massive ice damage. We could have if we actually had the ability to do that. Oh, I made a goof. I goofed. But that's the thing. These moogles. Ugh. gosh, this is gonna be something else. They can't actually use their abilities until they've primed. So that is something that is something you kind of just want to keep a reminder about. So if they just attack, they can do that fine. They don't need to have any special abilities, or they don't need to prime or anything on that. But it does allow them to cast the more effective moves that they are capable of. Alright. How about have a rush? No? No, fine. Be like that. That does pretty good amounts of damage. That does almost a KO. Alright. Let's actually just throw up a normal attack there. Oh, he's priming. But yeah, the Flintlock's an interesting class. I've actually used Flintlocks before. Ow. But they're not the best class, but they are some. I like the Flucier a lot better. But as I was going on earlier, the little puff of smoke that appears around the Moogle, well, not the Moogle, but the person they shot, I believe it's just with their normal attacks. It actually does AoE damage. Their abilities will only be cast on to one person, but okay, maybe not, because that actually should have hit his buddy as well. That might be what... Man, I know they can do AoE damage. That's the thing. It might be just with either certain attacks, or it might actually be the Cannoneers that do the AoE. I don't remember. But I know the cannons can actually do that. Oh gosh, Flintlocks just everywhere. This is why you want the guys with higher attack. Well, not higher attack, higher defense. Because it just makes this a lot easier on you. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's see how well you deal with this. Somewhat. We somewhat deal with it. Alright, Blizzard Tackle still doesn't do enough. Gosh. Fine, let's actually try this. Nope. Alright then. Let's take you out. There we go. You just got stabbed by a giant pokey stick. No? Okay, fine. We're just gonna be weird. Yeah, you can be like that. You can just stand there staring at nothing. Well, he's all primed and ready to go. Is he going to... Yeah, he's going to attack. But yeah, it's almost as... At least this is just like, hey, survive. It's a lot harder than you think. Right where it hurts, yep. Uh-huh. Huh. That's an interesting way to spell that. Anyway. Enough of random stuff. Alright, so we're going to do Molotov to just make you upset about life. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a thing. Why did I... Oh, gosh. Why? Why did I even... I saw debuff, I knew what debuff meant, but for some reason it didn't register when I went to go do that. Oh, me. Sorry. My bad. Alright, we got rid of you. Ugh. Gosh. Another one shows up. Alright, Sean, what are you gonna do? Nothing? You ain't gonna do nothing. I really want to know, though, when the, next turnover is gonna be. This might be the last one, I'm not sure. Yeah, end of round 4. So yeah, this is gonna be the last few turns here. All I gotta do is take this guy out and we're good. And succulent fruit. There we go. Those two guys are gonna go, and it's gonna be the end. They've done a lot of just normal attacks. I'm actually surprised they didn't use more abilities. It could be that they don't actually have it. Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, they might not actually be able to actually attack unless they prime. That's why they've been priming. I don't know. I forget how to use that class.
Enough, Kupo. We can't take anymore. We'll teach you how to be a flintlock. Anything, Kupo. Just don't hurt us. And we'll be quiet too. Moogle's honor, Kupo.
Thanks. I wasn't sure how long that was gonna... I wasn't sure how long that was gonna take. Guess that Orpoise is going to have to find a new excuse to study, not to study now. Heh. And we got Flintlock. I really don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Of course, Dumas. Dumas is getting like all the MVPs. That every time we get an MVP, it's like him. It's him. All right. And so, oh my gosh, look at all these. Mastered Protect. All right, well, we're good there. Still trying to learn Sticky Fingers. All right, well, she can't do anything else right now, so I'll just let her keep that weapon. And since you've got that, I can do Moogle Lance and Moogle Attack. We're gonna go for Moogle Lance right now. You mastered Reflect. We can do Slow. Let's go for that. You mastered Inner Calm, so we'll teach you... Actually, we'll give you the Leather Knuckles, so you can learn Attack Up. And you master Chill Bear. Alright. What I want to do is do Attack Up. And that's actually going to really help him out more than anything. So, we're going to leave it at that. And the other place is the Rupee Mountains, I believe, so we'll do that in a minute. We're gonna look at some of the... Actually, look... I'm just being very curious today about all these jobs and stuff. Flintlock, you need 2 Tinkerer and 2 Flucier. I believe to have Juggler you need 2 Tinkerer, so I think I'm good on that regard. I just need the 2 Flucier. And right now he is a Moogle Knight learning those, so I think we're good. Alright, well anyway. Let's go back in. And like always, we'll just check the bazaar right quick. Make sure, like this. Alright, we can gain new stuff. Ah, the Chocobo Shield. Vikings learn Gill Snapper. So, once we get a Viking, that would be a very good shield to have. It's also just a really good shield in general. And it's also a very expensive one. But as you can see, it gives you 2 speed and 12 evasion, which is really nice. We're gonna get the extra shield, the ice shield here. That way we can actually do stuff like that. Let's go with getting some extra high potions, because honestly, kind of need it. And let's go with you getting some more resistance, and also gaining an ice absorption. And we'll go to the Ruby Mountains. So, right over here is our next mission. And as you see, we only have 9 days till the auction, so that'll be something. So we can actually have the possibility of gaining new new territories. So that can lead to good and bad things. Protect Cyrenide and defeat all foes. Harming the weak. Actions that harm a lower level units are forbidden. Oh yeah. That was the one I was thinking about at a different point. Alright. This guy is level 21, so we cannot bring anyone that is above 21. We can bring Steefy. We can bring Ziso. We can bring Adele. We'll bring our Tang Mage. We'll bring our Illusionist. And we'll also bring our White Mage. Actually, we'll replace our Illusionist with Osten, our Berserker. And so, yeah, we'll go with this. And we'll go with Power 2.
Finally, you've come. I've been waiting. The creature I mean to battle is the worm above us. A worm? Is that not something of a rash choice given your inexperience? A worm. The worm is fierce and bold. Why should my first adversary not be one worthy of me?
Rawr.
If she's apprehensive about her first taste of battle, she does not show it. Well, let's be sure to keep her safe while we take care of that worm.
Yep. Let's try to do our best to protect her while taking care of that worm, because honestly that's not going to end up well. Alright. Let's just slowly move up there. We'll go ahead and use the inner calm here to give ourselves a little bit of a evasion up. And it's going to be slow, but we're going to make our way up. And she also will come down. But as you can see, she is only level 12, so she is very underleveled for this. It's a wonder why she's coming, but, you know, well, that's just going to be something we'll have to deal with. Also, Ninja. The ninjutsu throw, we will actually be able to toss weapons. I don't ever use that unless I've got extra items that I know I can toss and be completely okay with tossing. I don't typically actually do that. Alright. Now, the worm is going to move. So, we're gonna have quite the enemy upon us. Half damage, all elements, but holy damage is its weakness. Okay, well, let's get some damage in. Leap. Oh, yeah. Leap is an interesting spell. It increased, as you can see, it increased her movement, so she's actually able to move more spaces than she normally could. This goes by 4. That goes by quite a bit. I'd be able to get up that way. Alright, so let's just kind of slowly move this way. I hopefully will be able to use rend power on that guy, because that would actually be very nice. Oh, can't quite reach him, so... Uh-oh, what is he gonna do? Ow! Yeah. Oh gosh, thank goodness. That's something you're gonna have to watch out for constantly. Just being honest. Because if he pulls off a successful hit, you're gonna have to heal her, because she can't take too much punishment. Alright. Let's throw out a fire. But as you can see, well, could kind of see it, but her movement went way up. Slow's not going to even get close to him, but let's do Fira. Got some damage in. Oh, what? I can't jump up there? Then how... How... was it that way? I thought I was being smart. Fine. The ivory worm is actually quite annoying, but we can at least deal with... Gee, thanks. Ugh. That is an ability that I'm not okay with. Oh! Well, thank you. That is so kind of you. I can't rend his power from up here. Alright, fine. Let's kind of just go from here. Ouch. Yeah, I'm hitting him in the back. I'm just gonna be honest. And I dodged, which is even better. I don't want to hit slow. I could, but don't know how well that would go over. I will say this though, she does typically She doesn't typically actually use her, Ah. That's unfortunate. The Doom is a very annoying thing to happen. But she'll typically just, use, leap on your people. Alright, let's get attack down on him so he doesn't do too much. She won't always use it, but it's really nice that she actually does. And I'm actually gonna cast it to them back there. In case he decided to get any bad ideas. Alright, take that. Alright. Let's have Ukina drop down and cast Cura. Unfortunately, she doesn't heal too much, but such is the nature for people who don't actually come in as white mages. Or black mages. They just don't do a lot of damage and they don't heal a lot. Alright, we're gonna have her be protected, so I can actually deal with that quite well. That's okay. I'm actually more for this guy. HP critical. You can't touch him, because he's just way too quick. Ah, well, he got doomed, unfortunately. Since, honestly, there's not really much else that's going to happen, I'll show you what Reflect looks like. It doesn't look all... It's just... It's okay, it's not the craziest thing ever. But yeah, that's what it looks like if you're reflecting magic. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Whoops. Oh well. Are you gonna just attack? Ouch. But dude, that dodge. He dodges like a boss. Oh, that was your mistake, fool. Alright. Got Peppergrass.
It's done, and she's safe. So, this is what it's like. I thank you. You seem pleased. I suppose anyone would after that. When I tell my father I felled a worm in my first battle, he's sure to be proud.
Technically you didn't do it, ma'am. Oh well. Well, Steefy got the MVP on that. I'm not surprised at all. Adele and Steefy and Ostin got a level up from that, which is also nice. Got a wolf pelt. Yeah. Oh, look at all that Zodiac ore. That's a lot. And guess what? He has mastered all that we have for being a Templar. It's sad to see him not be one anymore, because look, he's mastered half of a Dragoon. But we don't have anything more for him. And so we are actually going to make him into a bishop. We didn't have a whole lot of stuff for him. We still don't actually have a whole lot for him now. But we are going to give him the Judicious Staff. We're also going to give him the headband. And we'll give him a blaze robe. So now he is a very resilient guy who has very low magic but can hit somebody over the head with a staff like nobody's business. And we can actually give him the elemental... we can give him the Dragoon abilities. The only thing is he won't be able to use jump. He can use everything else, but he cannot use jump. I actually didn't mean to do that. But with the air render and exercise on our side, I would much rather have that. Just so we can take care of the undead, and so we could also attack from afar without having to get up into people's faces, and we don't have to worry about targeting issues. Alright. Now, we're gonna kind of cheese this a little bit, but we're gonna head to the auctions to end this up. The next day. Auction houses are open. Alright, so I am going to show you the end results of each one of these auctions. So it's going to be a little bit of a time period, a little bit of a time jump for you guys, but you guys know how the whole thing goes, so I'm not going to worry about it. So here we go. Alright, and as you can see, we did quite well. We were awarded the Region Master, and we also got extra 1 coin as well. And we did that because we got all of the new... we were actually able to keep the 2 we had and also get Kamoa. So we are now the Region Masters. Clan Territorial has swept the board. Well done, sir. A clan in control of all areas of the region is the master of that region. That is you, sir. It is my pleasure and honor to declare Clan Fairytale champions for life. Areas are no longer up for bidding, as you may have guessed, sir. But the auctions will continue for territory? No, for prizes, yes. It is only a matter of time until the next auction, sir. Who will walk away a victor, I wonder? Yep, that means we actually don't have to go back for territory, which is actually a cool thing. And since that is the case, we no longer have to worry about the prices for these in these areas. Oh, might want to go ahead and pick that up. Well, let's see exactly what kind of clan member we would get. By no means. But, at any rate, let's actually go check out our new clan member. Our potential clan member. Yeah. Oh, welcome. Are finding right members for your clan. A banga! Yes! Awesome. Alright, now, if you answer these questions, we'll see which one is for you. Before a duel, you will have the choice of a knife, knight's sword, or a thief's poison dagger. Which do you choose? Sword, no tricks. Interesting. Now on to the second question. On the field of battle, do you prefer to engage your foes up close or attack from afar? Up close, danger's my middle name. From afar, why dirty my hands? I love these answers, they're so funny. They're just really good in general. Honestly, I would say probably... Let's go for up close. Ah, yes, of course. Now for the third question. The perfection of mind and body. This interests you? Oh man, I can't get enough of it. Yes, I see. Now for the final question. You and your ally are in mortal danger. Do you save your friend or yourself first? I can't help my friends if I'm dead. Or, I have to help others first. Oh ho, that explains a great deal. I believe I have everything I need. Oh yes. The one you seek is... Oh dear. I'm afraid your clan is not ready. Oh no! We can't... the guy... We unfortunately don't have the class for that. Oh, that's sad. However, I can give you a hint to help you along. First, you'll need to complete a certain quest. Don't worry, I have another candidate introduced to you. Spend much time talking to me. And... let's actually try for a different one. Alright, you didn't like the candidate I selected? That's bound to happen. The best of us from time to time. Start again. Alright, before... Let's go with sword. No tricks. In the field of battle, do you engage your foe up close or from afar? From afar. Why dirty my hands? Oh yes, of course. Does the perfection of mind and body interest you? I can't get enough of it. Yes, I see. You and your ally are in mortal danger. Gotta help others first. Oh, that explains a great deal. I have everything I need. The one you seek is a white monk. Spend as much time as you talking as you like. If this isn't the candidate you're looking for, we'll start looking again. Melville. I like that attack stat. Dude, that is some nice attack. Alright. We'll have Melville. It looks like you've had a new addition to your clan. Oh ho, there's no satisfaction greater than a job well done. Thanks for the help. Yay! And we got a new clan member. I was hoping for a Benga. Oh man, I was certainly hoping for a Benga, because Bengas are actually probably one of my favorite races in this game. Alright, so... let's kind of come up here real quick and we'll go shopping. Alright, because we need to get some stuff for our new Benga friend here. Alright, you, Melville... Can I not? Really? Alright, this is awkward. Diamond Helm. But we're also gonna go for... Huh. We'll kind of leave it at that. I'm gonna see... It might be that I can't actually equip anything else onto him. Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do instead... is sadly I'm gonna take those off. And I'm gonna give them to our new friend here. Maybe. Let's see if he can actually put them on. Before I forget. Yeah, you can. Okay. We're gonna give him some extra evasion there. Let's see. Who do I not use a whole lot? Well, I use you a good bit. You know what? You're gonna be without battle boots. And you are gonna have some. Because, I'll be honest, I like using Bengas quite a bit, so... that's why I decided to give him one. Alright. There is going to be a point where we're going to run out of space, and there's going to be some people that are going to be let go, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. But... we'll be back, because I got an auction to win. Alright, so let's go. Alright. Awesome. We are awarded 5 token plus, so we actually start with a 5, which is really nice. I unfortunately didn't win every single one of them, so I did gain 2 other ones though, so we're good there. Gain control of 3 areas. It's unfortunate. I saw that the guy for this area was just really ridiculous, and I wasn't able to win from that. So I just let him have that, and I was able to win the other 3, which was nice. And we'll see about this one. Alright, let's go. No, that happened. As you can see, I got placed in second twice. I did win 2 of those areas, though, so I'm fairly happy about that. Alright. Well, while we didn't get complete area control for an area, we did gain the important areas in the sense of us actually having to pay less money for certain things. Let's actually see how well this will work as a dispatch. I don't know how well that will work. We shall see. Oh. Nope. He wasn't too thrilled. She wasn't too thrilled. He's not too thrilled. You fill the whole thing up, they're all just not thrilled. Not there yet, I guess. We'll get to that point where they're all thrilled about it. When we get to that, we'll do it, but I'm not going to do it before then. The root of the problem. The counterfeiters demanded to have our custody to have divulged the source of the fake deafening ribbons. We will find no lasting solution to the problem until we've stopped it at the source. Please follow up on this information and take the action you deem to be appropriate. Which basically means beat them up. So we'll beat them up. So bad. We'll also take the Mirage Bunny one. I'm trying to see if I can't actually do some justice with this to actually be able to do a lot more. Well, there's one of them. Let's actually do this one. Since I'm going to be cutting out a good bit of this video with the auctions and all. Alright. Help Matthew find her Territorial, or Mayhew. Not Matthew, good grief. We cannot use copycat. Oh, fantastic. Alright, Devotee, Mayhew, and Devotee Jr. But as you can see, there's some nasties. What do you know? Hand slap, oh. That hand slap, Well, we'll have Luso come on, and we'll have Stevie. And who else do we want to bring? We'll bring Purr. Gosh, that name. And we'll also bring Austin. We'll also do Power.
You must be the clan that accepted my quest. I am Mayhew of the Prima Donna. You're charmed, I'm sure.
Prima Donna, huh? What do you know?
Our fame precedes me, I see. When we're not performing, we often travel alone. Anyway, I called you here because I lost my concertina. I'd set out to spend a day shopping in town, but I must have dropped it on the way. It must be around here somewhere, but the fresh snow is making it hard to find. Not to mention the monsters.
Grr. Not exactly a good place to be alone, no matter how important this concertina is.
How sweet of you to worry, but it's quite unnecessary, I assure you. As you can see, my devotees are here helping me look. Sadly, they can't seem to tell a concertina from a rock, so they've not been very helpful.
And as you can see, they're like, no, why?
Which is why you're here.
Grr. Alright, we'll find the concertina. Wouldn't hurt to keep an eye out on Mayhew while we're at it. The devotees have made it this far on their own. They could probably look after themselves. Yep, they can't really search, but well, they'll be able to at least do something. Maybe. I don't know. All right, Austin, prepare yourself for giant evasion action. I don't even know what that was, but let's just roll with it. All right, let's search. Is this what we're looking for? It's an old shoe. What a stench. No, I knew it would have been too easy if we found it there. But there is, as you can see, like, the bush is hiding one of those items. That's the one thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to these quests, is because of the fact that the bushes can actually hide the ability to find the item you're looking for. Mayhew and her devotees will be mostly helping you deal with the monsters. They won't be searching for any of the objects. They won't be helping search for the object we're looking for. Yeah, let's do this. And that makes it a little bit easier. But as you can see, there's 3 on that right. Oh, the Lamia was hiding another one. Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna do an ether here. And from there, I'm gonna use prominence. Oh gosh, well there goes that devotee. Yeah, he didn't last long. Not at all. But as you can see, they're level 2. They really aren't gonna be helpful. Oh boy, that ice breath. At least it only hurts one of my guys. And he dodged. I'm glad I put the extra evasion on. Alright. But as you can see, she is much more capable when it comes to doing something. Especially with Cyclone. It looks like a arrow, mainly because it pretty much is. That's the one thing I will say that is a downside to this game compared to its predecessor. That game, all the attacks were very unique. You didn't have copycats of what other moves may have looked like or anything like that. Each move looked like its own. There wasn't a copycat looking move, which unfortunately this game has a lot of. That's honestly got to be my biggest complaint about this. It's just that they didn't take the time to actually design each move to look different. And the thing is, some of the older designs for the moves I actually like a lot better than the newer ones. So that's something else. Alright, let's kind of sort of move this way. Prominence! Wait. Was he not? I thought he was learning. Oh. Unless he didn't actually master it. Oh, he actually hadn't mastered it. I was thinking of another. I was thinking of our other guy. Whoops. Alright. The devotee's not going to do much. That guy, he's just a problem. Are you going to use Cyclone on both of them? No? Okay, fine. You don't have to use Cyclone. I was just hoping you would. Let's do Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom used to be a lot better too, in terms of strength, but I will say it's partially because of my items, my weapon not being as good, but just even the look of Sonic Boom was way cooler in the first one. Ah, Reflex. That's also one that's actually pretty cool. Reflex is a 100% dodge if the person that is attacked is getting attacked by just a normal attack. I know that probably made very little sense, but if someone just does attack, and they attack somebody that has reflex, they're not going to be able to hit them. So 0 damage. Oh man. Boom. Extra berserk. Oh, are you just gonna go straight up? Oh no, you're doing Soul Crush. It's like, I'm gonna crush your very being. But yeah, that does HP and MP damage. Yeah. Take that. Let's search. What do we find? An old shoe. Man, there's so many old shoes. These people, they don't know how to pick up after themselves, apparently. That hurt. A lot. Alright, let's do fire to take care of you. Let's actually do wait. That way she can have a turn come around sooner. And we're gonna do a little bit of a heal, because he got hit pretty badly. Now, what are you going to do? Okay, you're gonna kind of move over there. I'm going to search here. It's ostentations. I can't even say that word. It's just a stone. Okay. Alright, let's do Sonic Boom. That way I can make sure there's no repeat. Ice breath. Going after her. Just kind of does nothing. And she takes care of him with Cyclone, which is nice. And there we go. All the enemies are taken care of. Now we just gotta, well, deal with this. Something to snow, frozen grass. How serendipitous. You found frozen grass and foot in the place where grass was laying. Alright, let's see. Who's going to get to these little shiny spots first? Uh-oh. There's actually a shiny spot over here that I didn't see. Because it just was blending in. Alright, let's search this place. It's an old shoe. Fantastic. You can actually find it pretty early. So, it's not that it's going to be the last one you search. It's just luck. There we go. The the concertina.
This is it. We found it. My concertina. Well done. I can't compose my music on anything else. Thank you so much. No trouble. May you use it well. You've given quite the performance. I just know the proper reward. I'll teach you how to become a raptor. Raptors are warriors to be feared. Our devastation techniques live up to the name. Not much use in looking for things in the snow, of course, but somehow we manage.
And whenever we can actually have a raptor, but we don't have that race. So we can't actually use it. But it is the ability to become a raptor nonetheless. I'll be honest, you'll probably get this job before you actually ever find that race to hire on. Usually, and I do mean usually, when it comes to that job, or just the race that it's tied to, you usually will not find that you will be able to use it unless... let me look. Let's do Gage. She's just learning all of the soldier moves. But, I mean, look, she's got quite a bit of them. But no, usually you won't find them until a little bit later. I think after this story bit, we'll get to an area where we'll most likely actually find them. But that is, again, in a different area and all, so... So, let's see what else is left. Oh, as you can clearly see, this has grown quite a bit. And, like, all of these lead to different quests. And these quests lead to different quests, and it's kind of silly. But we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. And like this one, the genuine article led to the root of the problem. So, anyway, that will be it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to be going for the Mirage Bunny and the Gorilla Deep, and the root of the problem also in the Gorilla Deep. Let me guess, they're probably in the same area too. Let's just see. No, they're actually in different areas. How interesting. Anyway, in the next episode, we will take care of both of these, and we'll kind of explore our new territories, and from there, see if there's anything new waiting for us, or maybe not. There might be nothing. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll see you guys then. You have a blessed day. Later.